Christine Lopez,
Michael Lopez.
and I am buying a Beetle R-Line 2017. I've waited just about a year for it, and it finally got here, and it's cooler than I ever could have expected. I work for Sean Delgron's father-in-law, and John Pogue said, go down and Sean will take good care of you, and I have never had such a nice experience at a car dealership. Aaron Poulin is our salesperson, and he just made it so easy. Let me drive all the cars that I wanted to drive. He knew all about the Beetles. The particular car I bought was a special version, so he knew a lot about the transmission and the engine and the brake package on the car, so he just made it very simple. I was looking online, and one of the guys in the office said, if you're going to get a Beetle, you should get an R-Line, and then it began from there. I called Aaron, and Aaron said, we happen to have one, so why don't you come down and drive it? And I drove it and fell in love with it right away.
It's like a rocket ship in comparison to. My dad was a Volkswagen mechanic when I was a child, so we used to drive around the old Volkswagens, which were very underpowered. So we got into this, and it was like getting into a Porsche. It was just flew, and you know, it handles really well, and it sold itself.
No, I had my very first car was a 1979 Beetle convertible, and it was white with a white top, and I drove that probably for about 10 years, and then finally sold that. And when it came time to buy a new car a year ago, I thought, you know, I think I want a Beetle again. And once I got in it, it was just so much fun to drive. I remember when I came down for the test drive, it was pouring rain, and Aaron said, well, let's put the top down because it had stopped. And I said, really? He goes, yeah. So we got in, and I just started giggling. It was so much fun.
It's going back to your first love, you know how it works.
Oh, it's way peppier for sure. It handles like a little race car. It has all of the technology on it, the backup camera, the automatic lights going on and off, the fancy stereo.
And it stops, it's got big brakes.
Big brakes. And everybody who's had a Beetle back in the 70s will understand the heater actually works. Previous car buying experiences were very, for me, I went in there ready to do battle. I felt like I had to make sure that I knew everything about the car and the pricing and the extras and how financing worked, and just was worried about whether I was going to get the best deal I could, and I never felt like that for 2 seconds here. It just was so easy. I am a happy car buyer.
And if Mama's happy, I'm happy. I'm a happy car buyer as well.